Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. My name is Taylor and today we are going to attempt something ambitious. We are going to attempt to see if I can hit my reading goal in the last 24 hours of 2025. I have 2 books that I need to hit my reading goal of 80 books before the end of this year. It is 1 o'clock in the afternoon on the 30th of December, and I have essentially 24 hours to hit my reading goal, and I'm very excited about it. So let's talk about what we're reading. So in the interest of trying to finish up some of my Christmas books before the end of the year as well, I know I'm past the deadline for like holiday reads, but I don't care, I'm trying it. This is going to be our reading stack because I'm ambitious. I want to at least try for 3. Because why not? I had such a low reading year this year. I read some of my favorite stuff I've read in a long time, I realized, but my count was down. I'm only going for 80 books this year, which seems low for me. But basically, I want to knock out a couple more Christmas books before the month is done. The first one is Kringle by Tony Abbott. This just seems like a very cool origin story for Santa, like fairy tale-esque. Once upon a time. I'm literally only, I think, like 5 pages into this one and very excited to keep reading it. I actually think this is going to be a really cute story, kind of in the vibe of the Holly Chase book that I read a couple years ago and really loved. This seems very similar. Next, I want to read, this one I picked up kind of on a whim, and I think this will be an easy one-off that will help me hit my goal. This is by Miranda Hart. This is The Christmas Tree That Loved to Dance. Again, kind of in that same vein of just holiday fun, just about a really cute little Christmas tree story. It's kind of a novella in the sense that there's not much text per page, so I honestly think I could knock this out in like 20 minutes. So yeah, there's that one, and this is kind of my cheat if I get done with one of these books but not the other one to help me cross the finish line. And the one that I'm really trying to finish before the end of the year, if I can help it, is The Afterlife of Holly Chase by Cynthia Hand. I've tried to read this book for like the past 5 years, it feels like, around this time of year, and just haven't been able to do it. So I'm committing myself to it this year. It's gonna happen. I'm already about 30 pages in. I started this yesterday or maybe the day before, and I'm actually, I want to say I'm enjoying it, but it's fine. Like, as of now, I think we'll see how it goes. I've read one other book by Cynthia Hand this year, and I didn't love it like I thought that I would, but I know back in the day, everyone loved this on BookTube. So I'm kind of hoping that I'll have the same experience and get sucked in. But I'm trying to go through a lot more of my YA this year, which is why this one's on the chopping block, because I just feel like the more I read YA, the more I've just realized I'm too old. So let's just be honest. So yeah, timer starts now. It is 1 o'clock. We still have a couple things to do today, so maybe I'll take you guys along for that. But I think as of right now, I think I'm gonna knock out like 20 minutes of reading and see where that gets me. All right, friends. It's actually now a few hours later. It is currently 6 o'clock, and I have some exciting updates. If you guys are interested. I don't know where I got that from. This lighting is terrible, so we're gonna go stand back in front of the bathroom to give you guys kind of the update on the reading. If you guys have also seen it, if it's gone out before this one, which it might have, or if not, I'm also doing all of my Christmas decor takedown, which is why this outfit might look familiar, but yeah, that's going on simultaneously. So I read for probably about an hour today, maybe 2. We're doing it like in 24 hours, not how much I can read in a full 24 hours, but I did end up finishing The Christmas Tree That Loved to Dance. This was cute. I'll be honest, I didn't love it like I thought I would, but it's cute. I would say it's a fun little one, especially to read maybe with kids. But other than that, it didn't quite have the spark that I was hoping that it would, which was a little unfortunate, but I did finish it, which I'm excited about. And then, most excitingly, I read about 100 or so pages of The Afterlife of Holly Chase, and I'm starting to get into it, which is exciting. So I'm gonna try and read 100 more pages tonight before I go to bed, and then that way I'll just have tomorrow to finish it, which I'm very excited about. And then lastly, I just read a chapter of Kringle, which is really cute, and I'm starting to get into as well. So yeah, I'm gonna try to finish both of these tomorrow, if not tonight. We're gonna get some more reading done. But yeah, wanted to finish putting away the Christmas stuff, but that's the update for right now. So this has become a pretty common occurrence in the house. When I want to read, I come into Caden's office and hang out while he's playing video games. So we're gonna read for a little bit and he's gonna play some video games. Hi friends. I feel like this is the most uneventful vlog probably ever invented, so apologies for that, but today was just a really chill but productive day, getting down most of the Christmas pretty much all packed up, and then making sure that Caden and I had some time to connect. So we watched a little bit of a movie. We finished finally the trilogy of Fantastic Beasts, which he hadn't seen before, so that was fun, and just made some dinner and relaxed. But want to do a quick check-in because I'm going to read for a couple more minutes before I go to bed just to wind down. But exciting update, I got almost halfway through The Afterlife of Holly Chase. I think this one is going to probably end up being a 3-star. I just can't read YA books anymore, you guys. They just annoy me. I'm going to be honest. The way she talks, and I get that she's supposed to be an unlikable character, but she is succeeding in that, absolutely. I don't know why. I just can't. I don't know. She's just really weird where it feels like she's flip-flopping to being like super nice and then she's kind of a brat. Like I don't know. I just don't get this character. Like if she had a recognition and she's now a nice person, or if she like is still kind of awful. I don't know. Like I really can't tell. Because she kind of flip-flops where like she'll be nice about something and then be kind of mean in other things. It's bizarre. So I'm going to keep going with it and see what I think. I'm glad I'm reading it because I've been trying to read this for forever. But I'm not going to lie, it's not my favorite at the moment. So we'll see what happens with that. And then I didn't really read any more of Kringle. I'm still on the first chapter of this. So this is probably going to be tomorrow's read, so I can hit 81 books and feel like an accomplished individual. But yeah, I think for tonight, I'm going to try to knock out more of Holly Chase. And I'll let you guys know in the morning where I ended up. Okay. A good night. Good morning, friends. I just woke up and I'm going to try and knock out another 10 pages or so. I'm going to read for the next, 20 minutes. We'll see how far I get. Cheers. Hi, friends. I'm back from my massage, and I feel like a brand new woman. My neck was so jacked up the last couple days, and now I feel revived. So here's the good news. I have about 3 hours until I need to go to get ready because we're going out tonight. Somewhere very fun for New Year's Eve, which I think I'm going to include the footage of that in here just to really end the year strong. So yeah, I think it's going to be really fun. I'm excited for tonight. I think it's going to be really cool. What can I tell you? Yeah, I read maybe 20 pages before I left for my massage. I'm really still enjoying the book. I'm wanting to see where it goes. I hate the character. The main character is not a fan for me. I think this is, unless something crazy happens in these last 150 pages, it's probably going to be a 3-star for me, I think. But I'm glad I read it. Does that make sense? I'm glad I finally got this off my TBR because it's been there forever. So I feel good about that. I love when I read something, even if I don't love it, the book, I'm glad to get it off my TBR because it's one of those things where I hold on to certain books for a really long time and now I'm glad I have it. I've done it, almost. So I think we're going to try to knock out both this and I think ambitiously, I think I can knock out Kringle in the next 3 hours. And then we'll do a little vloggy get ready with me for going out for New Year's. How fun. I did it. I finished my book, which I'm so happy about. The ending did get better in the last 150 pages, which I knew that it would, just based on how many people love this book. I do think that it is a 3-star for me, but for those of you that don't know and have been wanting to know what this book is about, basically this girl named Holly Chase is set up to be Scrooge. And I don't think it's like a spoiler, is it? But then, yeah, no. So she's supposed to be a Scrooge and supposed to like see the error of her ways and gets intervened on essentially. And then she doesn't, and she dies. And then she becomes part of this whole operation of being like converting Scrooges essentially. So I won't say much more than that because it went in a different direction than I expected, but I actually really liked it. I do think it was a 3, maybe 4, maybe 3.5 star because I do like it. I'm glad I read it. I'm glad I got it off my TBR. This was a good one to read. And I have officially hit my goal for book reading for the year, which I'm really happy about. I read 80 books for this year, and now just for a bonus, because this is a 24-hour reading vlog, and technically we are at, I think, hour 24, or just about that, I'm going to now finish Kringle, or try to knock out as much as I can in the next 45 minutes. Let's go for bonus. Love that I'm putting this on the internet. So we have showered, we're back in bed for another hour trying to knock out the rest of Kringle. I read through a couple chapters. It's cute. I'm definitely waiting for it to get like more intense, but I'm really only like 50 pages into it. So it's actually going really good. So far it's about this boy named Kringle. He was living with a, I guess, family friend named Mirren, and their house got attacked by goblins. So now he's kind of on a quest to find her again because the goblins stole her. It's very cute. It's very whimsical. I'm enjoying it quite a bit so far and feels very fairy tale-esque, which I'm liking as well too. And there's fun illustrations, which is really cute. I think, again, this is probably actually geared towards like middle grade, like middle school. But you guys know I love middle grade books. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, I'm gonna keep reading. I did it. I didn't think I was gonna do it, but I did it. My 81st book of the year, Kringle by Tony Abbott. Such a cute story, very fairy tale-esque. I liked it. It went in a different direction than I thought it would. Definitely more fairy tale. The cast of characters is iconic. It definitely gave me the feel of the afterlife. No, not the afterlife of Holly Chase. Oh my gosh, Holly. There's another Holly book that I read a couple of years ago that was kind of in the same vein that I loved. And it feels very similar, very fairy tale, very storytelling, kind of back in the ages kind of day. Certain references I thought were kind of interesting in this, like they mentioned the Romans a lot, which I thought was kind of funny, like kind of an odd plot twist. But yeah, I think I'll do a wrap up once I'm all ready, but now we can do kind of a quick montage of me getting ready for New Year's Eve. All right, friends, quick wrap up for this video. We are ready for New Year's Eve. I'm so excited. It's gonna be a really fun night tonight. But yeah, let's wrap up this quick reading vlog with how I ended up for the 24, a little over 24 hours. I finished The Christmas Tree That Loved to Dance. 3 out of 5 stars. It's cute. I'm glad I read it, but probably will be selling it off in my end of year unhaul. You guys will probably see that coming in the new year. Then I finally finished The Afterlife of Holly Chase by Cynthia Hand. This essentially, like I talked about, follows a girl that was Scrooge in her 17, 16-year-old timeline and then ends up going to work for the company that like does the whole Scrooging essentially. I liked this. I thought it was cute. The ending definitely went a different direction than I expected, but in a really good way. I would say 3.5 out of 5 stars for this one. And then I also finished Kringle by Tony Abbott, which is essentially a retelling of Kris Kringle and his story back set in like 500 AD. Really, really cute. Talks a lot about the Roman Empire, which I was not expecting, but this one was really cute. I enjoyed it quite a lot. I think this would be really good for like middle grade if anyone's interested, for a cute Christmas story for next year. And I always love like a fairy tale-esque setting, which this one definitely had. So yeah, with that being said, guys, those are my 3 books that I read in my 24-hour vlog. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it was pretty short and sweet, but yeah, overall, we've capped out the reading year at 81 books for the year, which I'm so excited about. If you guys are interested, let me know down in the comments below what your favorite book was from the year. I always love talking to you guys down there. And yeah, more videos, of course, coming soon for you guys in the new year. If I haven't posted this by now, Happy New Year. I hope you guys have had a great start to 2025. And I will see you guys in my next one very soon. Bye!
5, 4,